the intro, and I'll kick it to you, and you just go through the stats.
Indian Hill, Fairmont wish to make a special note that sportsmanship is an integral part of all athletic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tomahawk Stadium for tonight's IHTN broadcast of your Indian Hill Braves taking on the Kettering Fairmont High School field hockey team. My name is Kip Gunn, along with Jim Anderson, up here tonight in the eye in the sky for this exciting matchup. And Jim, a big matchup here tonight for the Braves. What do you expect to come out here on senior night?
Yeah, this is quite a story, as you know, this program, and it's tough when we're watching them out here today. You're going to see a lot of girls moving fast and playing really well together. But 4 years ago, this program was, just getting started. And this group of seniors in the last 4 years won about 32 games. And in the prior 4 years, they had 7 wins total. So a lot of credit to the coaches and the players and some of the youth programs here in the Hill. Starting to develop and really expecting big things in the years to come.
Certainly a program that's on the rise, as you mentioned, Jim, and a special night for your family as well. I know your daughter Marina is part of this senior class. Can you tell us about her experience and your whole family's experience with this program as it's grown over the last few years?
Yeah, that's great. I appreciate that. Marina, and we also have Paige McMillan. We have Berta, we have Annie Joy, and Maddie Ryering, the goalie. And, can't say enough about these seniors. We had great leadership in prior years as well with Bridget Schumacher, Cam Rabinold, and others. And they really have had a great time with the coaches, Tara Rose, and, a lot of support, like we said, from the parents.
What is just wrapping up now on the field is Indian Hill is actually honoring Kettering Fairmont's seniors as well. I find that this field hockey community is a competitive community, but also a community that shares and grows together, and a lot of friendships between different teams. And I think it speaks volumes about the quality of the Indian Hill program. They're honoring the Kettering Fairmont seniors here as well. Starting lineups are being introduced right now. Why don't we go over those real quickly here for you. Kettering Fairmont, number 3, Kate Weir. Number 5, Grace Wetzel. Number 7, Malia Ferguson. Number 9, Captain Sophia Brandt. Number 12, Clara Von Handorf. 14, Sarah Freiberger. 11, Holly Worsting. Number 1, Chloe Oakley. 18, Stella Holmes. 19, Aisha Johnson. 25, Lena Barr. 30, Catherine Hill. Number 35, Allie Borstrom. 37, Sophie Burnson. 77, Zoe Barnes. And 22, Ashley Rentz are your Kettering Fairmont varsity girls field hockey team. That voice you may hear in the background is Indian Athletic Director Brian Phelps, who had the honors of doing the senior night program here for the girls. And Jim, it's always a cool experience to walk out there with your daughter, get the rose for the mothers, and you walk out there with your daughter. What were you feeling as Brian was reading through your daughter's stats? And
yeah, okay, that'd be great. It is a nice experience. We've been out here a lot. When you see it, the football team, and we have, of course, great lacrosse programs, men's and girls. And it's really surreal when you see your own daughter out there, for sure, Kip.
And a special note to all our viewers, there will be the senior night portion of the program will be broadcast at halftime, so you want to stay tuned to that at halftime as a great tribute to these fine young ladies who stepped up for this program over the past 4 years. And Jim, would you do the honors of introducing the Indian Hill roster?
Yeah, sure will. So we have in goal Maddie Ryering, senior, number 44. Paige McMillan, number 23, senior. We have Marina Anderson, number 2, senior. Berta Carroll, number 17, also a senior. And then rounding out the seniors, Annie Joy, number 3. And then we have Bentley Dalton, number 6. Nina Foad, number 4. Jazzy Faber, number 30. Emily Eckert, number 8. Sarah Vanatsky, number 31, rounding out the juniors. And excellent junior class there too, Kip. As we said, the program's really starting to build. And then moving on to some of the underclassmen, Lila Laut. We have Samantha Kane, Lauren Eckert, and Madden Phelps, number 7.
And now the national anthem. So here we go, senior night. Sit back, relax, and watch the feed on IHTN. Again, as your Indian Hill Braves take on Kettering Fairmont. And Jim, what do you expect out of the Braves this game?
Yeah, I think we're going to get off to a good start, get off to a fast start. We see, a couple of things we'll call out a little bit on field hockey. I assume this may be a little bit new to some of our viewers. And, one of the things watching the Braves last 4 years, in particular this year, they, really play very aggressive one-on-one defense. So there's a lot of stick work. Your stick is down, your head is down. You're really looking at, digging on that ball to get possession, and then really immediately trying to look downfield and kick it downfield, to somebody else. So look to see a lot of that early, a lot of battling early, and then hopefully we get some good center opportunities. This game is really about running those lanes and then driving the ball in the middle to get opportunities to score, Kip. And so hopefully we'll see some of that today.
Have the Braves taken on Kettering Fairmont earlier this season?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
As they break huddles and come onto the field, you can see Maddie Raring taking her spot, tapping sticks with her defenseman.
Yeah, she has been a tremendous goalie all year long. And in fact, it's one of the things to call out about this team. Statistically, we have we've pitched 5 shutouts this year.
Fantastic.
No goals scored, and a lot of that has to do with our goalie play and our defensive play, as I mentioned.
Looks like it'll be Indian Hill's ball first. 15-minute quarters, and we're underway. Ball played out wide to the far side of the field. Indian Hill run a possession type of offense, Jim? I know you said earlier they are very good at attack and defense-minded. How about the passing and possession? What should we look for?
Yeah, I think, when we're on our game, we're running up those lanes, get possession, win your one-on-one battles, and then get it up into the lanes and then try to center it for some opportunities in the middle.
Foul call against Indian Hill will be Malia Ferguson putting back in play for Kettering. Another whistle. I believe it was hacking, played quickly by Kettering. Jim, we may have mentioned earlier, you said the program is growing as Indian Hill crosses midfield. There are going to be a lot of whistles during this game. It's just common for field hockey, correct?
Yeah, that's right. One of the things that is probably new to our audience, this game is all about the stick on the ball. So if you hit the ball and it hits and you block it with your foot, you know, then they call possession the other way. So you can't get in there and kick at it and hit the ball with your foot. So that's where you see a lot of quick whistles and change of possession.
Also, first-time viewers might be interested to know the stick is only one-sided, correct? You cannot hit it with the backhand portion, the rounded portion of the stick. You have to flip it over, if you will.
Yeah, there is kind of a hook shot that you're allowed to do as well. Yeah, it's not really a violation to hit with the backside, but it's certainly it's a different technique.
That's good. Another violation, be Kettering's ball.
Yeah, one of the improvements that I've seen in the last 4 years, if you're really interested in watching the girls off ball, and a lot of times, you know, we have really, really improved off ball. Instead of everyone just sort of chasing where the ball is, we start anticipating as it gets kicked out, and then we have girls in great position. It's something to watch for tonight.
Ball played forward by Indian Hill, intercepted by number 27 for Kettering. Another violation called against the Braves. Ball will be put back into play by Kate Weir. Solid contact, drives it forward. And played away nicely by Indian Hill.
Yeah, that's Nina Foad coming up. She's really aggressive, Kip.
Good one-on-one battle there.
Second, third, fourth effort player.
Wow.
Notice 27 there that hit her foot, so it turns over and Braves ball.
Is there a number of violations you can commit in field hockey, like basketball, like 5 fouls and you're out, or is it just a team turnover, if you will?
Yeah, I think some fouls they do keep track of down there on the field in terms of time, but they.
A long shot taken by Madden Phelps goes wide. So he played out at the top of the arch. The 16-yard line, I believe. It'll be played out by Kettering. That'll be Allie Borson putting it back into play. Here comes Kettering down the middle. Nice defensive stop there by the Braves. A violation is called, however. Be put back into play by Kettering here. Ball played directly in. Field hockey is also interesting in the fact that you can actually self-start. You don't have to hit it forward or take a penalty shot, correct? You can actually start dribbling.
Yep, that's right.
Quick restarts are key as well. Nice play by Indian Hill, knocking the forward. Into the arch. Looking for an opportunity to get a shot away. Ball played in the middle.
Yep.
Put away nicely by Kettering.
Yeah, good example of this centering on both sides. Running the lanes, centering. You see that a lot in field hockey at this level.
Indian Hill retains possession nicely. Working around for an opportunity. Goes out to Anderson and stopped by Kettering. No quit on the play and a violation called against Indian Hill. May have been a foot violation. There's not a lot of description for the referees other than pointing which direction.
No, it's a little confusing too. With parents, we've all grown and learned together. Yep.
Ball put back in by Kate Weir again. Stopped nicely by Indian Hill, and another violation called. I believe that was a foot violation as well. Weir will take it back in, self-dribbling. Another violation. So a violation might not necessarily be a bad thing. It can slow a play and get you back in defensive shape. Violation called there against number 17 for Indian Hill. Berta Carroll. Played out wide by Kettering.
There's an example of that hook shot.
Yeah.
Backside shot. A lot of times those travel with pretty good velocity, low, if you hit it just right.
Nice turnover there by Indian Hill. They come across the midfield. Opportunity out wide. Ball is deflected by Kettering, and there's a lovely pass out to the left side. Kettering falls back and maintains defensive discipline and cleared away out as far as the 20. Intercepted by Indian Hill. Taken wide there by Nina Fode. Looking for a centering pass, broken up by Kettering. Another opportunity for Indian Hill. That's Madden Phelps taking it wide, and it runs out of play.
Yep, we tried to center it there. Good defense.
Ball was deflected out by Kettering. So what's the situation here, Jim? How do they restart on this type of situation?
Yeah, this isn't a corner, but this looks like, okay, they just give possession at the top, looks like.
Played in by Indian Hill. Deflected away by Kettering. Comes to the near side. Runs out of play. It'll be Indian Hill ball. We put back into play by number 7, Madden Phelps. She dribbles it in. Makes a nice little move around the outside. Takes it down the near sideline. Looking for someone to pass to. Lovely stick handling by Phelps here. She moves around her marker. Looking for the big center. Here it comes. Ball still bouncing around.
There it is.
Opportunity for the Braves. On the backhand, a lovely pass. And a violation for foot. Can be very frustrating. A bad bounce, a little spin on the ball, and if it even just glances off your foot, that's a violation. An automatic turnover. So it'll be Kettering's ball coming back out. Some really nice work there by Phelps and passing by all the Braves. Just couldn't get that final shot away. Another common violation you hear is hacking. When the sticks come together, if you're going to play the ball and miss the ball but hit the your opponent's stick, that's a hack, correct?
I believe something like that, yeah.
That's what we're calling it tonight.
Yes. we play the experts on TV, Kid.
I stayed at the Holiday Inn last night.
That's right.
Ball played back to Indian Hill.
Okay, thank you.
Scramble for the ball here. Goes out on the far side. It'll be Indian Hill maintaining possession. Looks like we put back into play by number 4, Nina Fode. Comes to the near side. Phelps, a nice centering. Ball's batted around. Oh, and goes out of play.
Yeah. Good goalie play, good center opportunity there by Madden Phelps.
Keeper for Kettering is Zoe Barnes on that play. Was deflected out by the Braves. We put back into play by Kettering. 5:16 to go here in the first quarter. As you can see on the lower right, 0-0 is our score. You gotta say Indian Hill's really maintained most of the possession, most of the offensive chances up to this point. Violation called against the Braves. It'll come back out. Violation called against Berta Carroll. Played forward nicely by the Braves, but runs out of play.
Yeah, like many of these ball sports there, Kip, you know, possession's important. Spend a lot of time on this side of the field. That's a good sign for the Braves, putting pressure on the defense of Kettering.
Have not seen any substitutions for either teams. Is there a limit on substitutions or free substitutions throughout the game? How does that take place? As the Braves bring the ball forward here, knocked away by Kettering.
Yeah, both teams are free to sub, but don't see it as much here today. Yeah, I think most JV players are over there.
Ball turned over and a shot goes just wide. Just past the far post of Zoe Barnes. Couldn't grab the number of the Indian Hill shooter there.
Braves have several nice opportunities early.
Yeah, they, like you said in the pregame and leading up to the start of this match, they've really shown a lot of composure on the offensive scheme. as you said, staying in their lanes, finding the open player, and it's just that final shot that seems to be eluding at this point.
Yeah, and you start to notice the spacing really as this team's improved. You see we've got several girls back at the 40, the 50, the other 40. So it's real hard for Kettering to kick anything out and get a break going.
There's a lovely ball played by the near side. I believe that's Phelps challenging for it. And a violation called against Kettering. It'll be Indian Hill's possession. Phelps will put it back into play. Plays it wide. Maintaining possession here nicely. Turned over, however, Kettering comes up the field. Nina Foad there with a nice turnover. She is, as the ball breaks loose, here comes Kettering. And a breakaway opportunity. And they'll try their best to track back and do a great job.
Yeah.
Never giving up on the play.
Paige McMillan there, outstanding play.
What hustle by McMillan. Kettering had a good 5-6 yard head start on her, and she put her head down, hustled all the way back, and was able to break up that ball before he got into the arc. And that just goes to show the defensive work that you were alluding to earlier.
Yeah, Indian Hill has a lot of team speed, and we take advantage of it by putting a lot of pressure on the other opposing defense. We can get back, usually. We've got a good goalie.
That was Clara von Horndorf for the Kettering team that had that opportunity. Ball played to the near side now, kept in. Battle there. And runs out of play. Kettering's ball. We'll play it again by Kate Weir for them. She plays it long, but kind of in no direction. And it'll run over a touchline. So it'll be Indian Hill's possession coming back out. Pass is intercepted. Played forward by Van Hendorf. Broken up by the Braves. Turnover again. Here comes Indian Hill on the counterattack. They've got space. Ball played forward long. Just unfortunately clips the feet of Berta Carroll as she tried to jump out of the way. And that's that frustrating part of the game.
Yes, it is.
A lovely opportunity, just one bad bounce and hits her foot and turns into a turnover. Kettering's ball. Deflected away by the Braves. I believe the ref was giving an advantage call there early, but that advantage expired quickly. Kettering puts it back in. Some nice stick work there by Kettering, but it's intercepted nicely by the team defense by the Braves. And they'll work it to the outside. Ball played long, but runs out of play. It'll be Kettering ball. Kate Weir will take the inbounds once again. Cleared nicely by the Braves. Intercepted by Kettering. Played wide to Anderson. Beautiful pass across the field. And it just happens to clip the Braves Flair's foot for the violation. Marina Anderson with a lovely cross-corner pass. Just couldn't be taken advantage of. And that's the end of the first quarter. Quarter, you got to say, was dominated mostly by the Braves. Good offensive possession. Wonderful work on the defensive side on that one breakout by Kettering. And after one quarter, it's Kettering Firebird 0, Indian Hill Braves 0.
Yeah, you know, Kip, we're seeing, you know, after 12 games this year, we've only had 4 teams score 2 goals on the Braves, no one over 2. So you can see that just how we space, make it real difficult on opposing teams and really get easy goals.
Especially with the hustle. I've been really impressed with the team defensive mantra, if you will, and the hustle. Paige McMillan, for example, tracking back on that Kettering opportunity. That girl had a 6 to 7 yard head start, and Paige put her head down and motored back. Not only did she make the opportunity to make the defensive play, but once she got there, she got set, got her stick in the right position, and broke up what was Kettering's best opportunity to get a shot on goal. And I think it's that type of team effort you were talking about all over the field so far. It's not just one girl taking on Kettering in the defensive posture. It's 3, 4, maybe even 5 at a time.
4 quarters, 15-minute running clock. Yep.
Referee blows his whistle. Be starting the second quarter here momentarily. If you had to guess, Jim, what do you think the coaches were telling the Braves there during the quarter break? Just keep up the good work?
I think so. You know, this is a game of patience. Like many of these ball sports, you just have to be patient. Relatively low scoring, somewhat like soccer, where, you know, you can win a game 1-0, 2-0. So you just got to be patient. You got to keep doing your thing and getting centering opportunities and try to chip it in.
Perhaps an opportunity for the Braves to wear Kettering down, quite frankly, with their offensive possession and the pressure you were talking about not letting him get over midfield.
Yep.
Indian Hill will once again start the second quarter. It'll be Kettering taking the ball in the third and fourth, correct?
I believe so.
Ball played forward on the far side. Nina Foe brought the ball forward. A violation called against Kettering. Put quickly back into play.
It's a great shot there.
Here's an opportunity for the Braves. Kettering goalkeeper, the brilliant stop there. Zoe Barnes comes sliding out of her net.
Yeah, you know, you like to see goalies coming out and challenging like that. That's a great play.
Braves are not done with the offensive opportunity. Referee says play on. And I believe a stick violation called there for high stick.
Yep, so they try to do, you know, they try to make calls when the sticks come up high for player safety. Also, if the ball gets a little bit high, Kip, they can call that as well. So you want to try to keep the sticks down, balls down.
Runs out of play to be put back in by Indian Hill. That's McMillan putting it back in. Lovely long ball played forward. Indian Hill maintains possession. Into the arc. Beautiful pass. Barnes comes out and kicks it out again. Scramble for the ball. Played in nicely by the Braves. Just can't find the opportunity to get the shot away. Goes through the crease. Indian Hill not done, however. They regain possession. Put it around the top of the arch. Nice battle there, won by the Braves. They move the ball forward. Oh, violation called against the Braves. I would have thought that might have been hacking against Kettering, but it's going the other way. It was Kate Weir playing defense there for Kettering, and she'll put the ball back in play. Played on the near side. Moves around Weir. Berta Carroll had the opportunity. She's still looking for the pass. Ball bouncing around, and I believe a foot violation called against Carroll. Check that. Referee went in the wrong direction. He's actually awarded a violation against Kettering to Indian Hill. It'll be put back in the play by the Braves. Looking for the cross. It's broken up by Weir. She takes it out to the near side. Some nice stick work. But there's the Braves hustle again to shut her down, using the sideline as the best defense. Ball turned over.
Great play.
Here come the Braves on the counterattack.
Madden, Marina, double teaming.
Ball cleared out by Kettering, but stopped there by Indian Hill. Here they come again. And Barnes comes out and clears with a long kick.
Boy, that goalie making some great plays down there.
Ball played forward. Indian Hill back in numbers. And there's another lovely defensive effort put in by Indian Hill.
Yeah, now and then they get just an errant stick. Looks like it clipped the leg of Page. Accidentally clipped the leg of 18.
So that's our first penalty of the evening, correct? That's a 3-minute penalty then?
I believe they're 2. They can vary in time, and it seems like they do their hard time. So it doesn't release.
Unlike ice hockey, if a goal scored, they're not released?
That's right.
Understood. Completely inadvertent play there. However, the ref felt because there was contact with the body.
Yep.
Unfortunate call against the Braves. But even before that, it was a lovely defensive effort by all the girls getting back in numbers and in possession. Played back in by Weir for Kettering. Intercepted by Phelps, and a violation called against the Braves once again. Weir will pick up the ball for Kettering at the 25. Ref telling her to move back. And she'll put it into play with a self-dribble. Phelps comes out to challenge. Violation again called. May have been a hack or stick violation there. Weir picks up the play again. Referee calls a violation, saying that they got the stick first. And you heard this song and dance before. Weir puts it back in play. Intercepted nicely by the Braves. They come back on the counterattack. Looking to play long.
Good follow-up.
Number 19 has some problems for Kettering, but she escapes. But there's the Braves team defense again to shut her down quickly. Scramble for the ball and a violation called against Kettering. Ball played long, deflected away by Kettering. And played out to the near sideline. Kept in nicely. Challenged by the Braves. And played across and intercepted.
Madden in a good spot.
And once again, Zach, you're talking about staying in their lanes, correct?
Yeah, that's right. You know, a lot of this game is won and lost in the off-ball positioning. And we really do a good job of trying to spread out and anticipate.
There's a long ball broken up nicely by Kettering's defense on the far side. And a violation called against Indian Hill. Put back into play by Ferguson for Kettering. Marked up by Indian Hill. One-on-one battle there. And a violation called against the Braves. This will be Clara von Hondorf for Kettering. Puts it back in with a self-dribble. The top of the arch. Deflected away by Indian Hill. They're trying to clear. Second attempt gets the job done. And here comes Indian Hill on the counterattack.
Good play. That's great defense there, too. At number 21.
Indian Hill will put it back into play. That is Phelps putting it in. A long hit. Can't be controlled and runs out of play.
Yeah, you don't see those every day. That's a nice, strong hit.
Berta Carroll was just looking to trap the ball.
Madden plays with a lot of power, number 7. Only a sophomore.
Got a timeout on the field. I think as Phelps' pass, if you're familiar with Tomahawk Stadium, that pass went a good 75 yards out of the field of play all the way down the track to Tomahawk Stadium's entrance stairs.
May hit your car, kid.
Insurance is paid up, so that's fine. There they are, Kettering finally getting the ball back in. We should be back underway here quickly. Ball put back in by Kettering. Stopped nicely by the Braves.
There's Nina Foad again, fighting.
She really is dominant in that midfield area, controlling possession, getting it back forward for the Braves. And scrappy.
Yeah.
As you said on the D, she never backs down from a challenge.
Yeah, the one-on-one component of this game can be very technical with your stick and really trying to get that ball without hitting it with your foot and creating that slap or the chop. She does a great job at that.
Kettering will put it back into play. 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still a 0-0 score. Nice recovery. Kettering looking to clear. Intercepted by the Braves. They move it forward. Here's an opportunity. Good one-on-one battle here. And it's the Braves coming away with it. That ball rides up and hits Weir in the face. I think she took that one to the mouth area. And we may have our first substitution of the evening.
Yeah.
Referee stops play as Weir checks out to the far side. Completely inadvertent play there, just railed up the shaft of her stick and seemed to get her in the mouth area. She's on the far side getting some attention. Hopefully she's all right. It'll be Phelps putting it back into play once play resumes on this near side. And we're back underway. Makes a nice move towards the goal line, looking for that crucial pass. Nice possession here by Phelps. Rolls off the end of her stick and turned over to Kettering. Turned over back by the Braves. Back to Phelps. Her center attack broken up by Kettering. And here are the Braves again. Ball is centered and batted out. Another opportunity for the Braves. And a foot violation called, unfortunately. One of those unlucky instances, the ball is bouncing around and just happens to catch a Braves player on the foot, and Kettering clears it out. Taken away nicely there by Millen as well. She comes to the near side, pass is intercepted. Kettering on the counterattack, and there's a trip. Violation is called. Simple violation, will not be any time penalty. Inadvertent trip there. That's played forward by Kettering. Lovely defensive play there. Oh, by Indian Hill. But a penalty corner is awarded.
Yeah, tough call there. So we have corner Kettering. So this is a set play where the girls will line up around the arc there. Pass it in, usually try to get a shot, then we can break on the D.
Kettering's best opportunity of the evening. Put out behind the arc, played forward, and they can't find the handle, it runs out of play. Penalty corner is a very dangerous set piece situation. Half the team on defense has to go to midfield, correct? And then the other three pack the, or excuse me, four and the goalie pack the goal.
That's right.
Indian Hill dodges a bullet there as the shot goes wide, and they clear it out to midfield. Kettering takes over, circle out to the far side. Watched by Phelps, she pulls it back. And a violation called against Phelps there, I think, for using the body. Kettering making an offensive push here in the last few minutes. Still waiting to get their first shot on goal, however, as Indian Hill's defense has bended, but not broken. Played forward here, another opportunity for the Braves to get it out. And a violation again called on the Braves. Indian Hill doing a nice job maintaining their composure. Several calls not going their way. And it's put back in by Kettering. Nice maneuver. Ball played forward. And the Braves will clear it out. Lovely long hit played forward. Intercepted by Kettering. And back to the Braves. There's a big hit as Indian Hill comes on the counterattack. Foot violation is not called, but Indian Hill comes away with it anyway. Forward in there battling.
And Joy as well.
Played by Anderson. She comes to the far side, looking for the pass. A lot of body there. And the violation is called against Indian Hill again.
Tough call there, looking for the centering opportunity.
Looked like Kettering got a lot of body on Anderson, pushed her away, but that's not how the referee saw it. Here's another violation called for Kettering against the Braves. It's 3:20 to go in the second quarter here. 0-0. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast on the IHTN network. As a violation is called against Indian Hill once again. As we told at the top of the broadcast, there's lots of whistling in field hockey.
Yep, that call looked like a little high ball, high stick. player safety there.
Ball played nicely forward by the Braves. Streaking down the far side. Taking on 2 players, and a violation goes against Indian Hill as well. Put in quickly by Kettering. Moved down the far sideline. Phelps steps in and intercepts nicely. She's pushed from behind, and a violation called against Kettering for the first time in a while. Pass forward is intercepted by the Firebirds and played into the arch. Indian Hill recovers nicely, brings it to the near side. Looking for a pass opportunity, deflects off Kettering, goes out of bounds. Is that McMillan on that play?
I think Sarah Vanansky.
Nice possession there. No panic whatsoever. She brought it across her own arch and found a nice opportunity to come down this near side. Now the ball's played forward. Indian Hill on the break, looking for that pass. Finds its way in, and the keeper again comes out strong. Barnes kicks it out of bounds on this near side. She's having a heck of a first half here, keeping her team in it. Is there an area that the goalie must stay within? For example, in soccer, you know, there's the goalkeeper boxes, or that little circle by the top of the goal. Do they have to stay in that area?
It's a good question. I do see them come out now and then, but usually they're staying in. They can come out.
There's a counterattack by Kettering. Indian Hill has 3 members back, and a lovely defensive play there. Knock it forward. Time on your screen is now correct. About a minute left here in the second quarter. Still 0-0. Violation called against Kettering. Braves will put it into play. Maybe look to slow it down here and get back into position. This will be Anderson playing it in. And a violation there against the Braves.
Yeah, not sure the call there.
Intercepted. Oh, and forward with a nice defensive effort. The referee found a violation there as well. It'll be Kettering's ball. Weir puts it back into play. She goes long.
Good hit.
Lovely clear out for the Braves. And that'll just about do it for the second quarter. So nice game all around so far for the Braves. And your halftime score, Kettering Firebirds 0, Indian Hill Braves 0. Ladies and gentlemen, I said at the top of the broadcast, you're going to want to stay tuned to catch all the exciting action from the senior night ceremony and presentation, including our own Jim Anderson. Look for his dashing good looks here on the video replay with his daughter Marina. A very proud moment for him and his family. We thank you for watching IHTN. Halftime score again, Kettering Firebirds 0, your Indian Hill Braves 0.
During roster announcements. All right, once again, this is our opportunity. opportunity to thank, recognize, and celebrate our amazing seniors. A fun fact after much research on my part, these 4 seniors have been a part of 32 wins in the program the last 4 years. The 4 years before them, they had a total of 7. So it's pretty easy to say that these seniors have been a huge part of the foundation of field hockey here at Indian Hill. All right, our first senior, Marina Anderson, escorted by parents Kay and Jim. Marina played field hockey all 4 years, earning 4 varsity letters for the Braves. She's a team captain this season. Marina was the JV team captain and earned the Team Spirit Award her freshman year. She also plays basketball and lacrosse. Off the field, Marina is a TSL ambassador, a kids fed leader, and a member of student council. This year, Marina volunteers as an Indian Hill Athletic Department intern. That means my intern. With a GPA of 4.32, Marina is an Indian Hill Scholar Athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Marina is undecided as where she will attend college at this time, but plans to major in data analytics and business. Her favorite field hockey memory is playing around in the park with my team before our state final game last year and kidnapping the freshman. Marina Anderson! Berta Carroll, escorted by parents Maria and Alex. Berta played field hockey for 4 seasons, earning 3 varsity letters. She's also a member of the Indian Hill track and field team. Off the field, Berta participates in French Club, Spanish Club, and the American Red Cross Club. With a GPA of 4.356, Berta is a 4-time Indian Hill Scholar Athlete and an AP Scholar. She plans to study international relations in college. Berta's favorite high school field hockey memories are the senior-led practices and the team meals. Berta Carroll. Annie Joy, escorted by parents Megan and Jack. Annie played field hockey all 4 years, earning 3 varsity letters. Annie also runs track for the Braves. Off the field, Annie is the DECA president, the National Honor Society treasurer, senior class secretary, and the co-president of the Partners Club. With a GPA of 4.6, Annie is a member of the National Honor Society and an Indian Hill Scholar Athlete. Annie's favorite high school memories are playing Marco Polo after practice and the bus rides home after many wins. Annie Joy. Paige McMillan, joined by parents Janet and Alan. Paige is a 4-year varsity letter winner in field hockey and team captain this season. She earned second-team All-State honors in the 2020 season. She also plays lacrosse for the Braves and competed on the Royals Club lacrosse team and the True Ohio Club lacrosse team. Extracurricularly, Paige is an intern for Village Insurance, a member of the Internship Advisory Board, member of the Environmental Club, involved in the Partners Club, and the American Red Cross Club. She's also part of Indian Hill Young Life. Paige holds a GPA of 3.49 and is the Indian Hill Scholar Athlete. Paige plans to study business and marketing in college. Paige McMillan. Maddie Raring, escorted by parents Mary Beth and Jim. Maddie played field hockey for 4 years and is a 4-year varsity letter winner. Maddie's a team captain this season. She earned second-team honors in 2019 and again in 2020, and she was the recipient of the Braves Award in 2020. Off the field, Maddie participates in the Environmental Club and Yarn Club. With her GPA of 4.36, Maddie's a 4-year recipient of the Indian Hill Scholar Athlete Award. Maddie's undecided as to where she will attend college, college but plans to major in psychology. Maddie's favorite high school field hockey memories are post-game skyline trips with the team and traveling up to Columbus for the 2020 Final Four state game. Maddie Ryring. Once again, one big round of applause for our 32 and counting senior wins and all of our senior student athletes and their families. Thank you and good luck.
IHTN, as we start the second half here from Tomahawk Stadium, in a 0-0 battle between Kettering Firebirds and Indian Hill Braves. I'm Kev Gunn along with Jim Anderson here, bringing you all the action this evening. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I'd like to thank all the volunteers and hard workers at IHTN for putting this broadcast together for you. And we hope you're enjoying as the fog settles in here into Tomahawk Stadium. Played to the near side of Kettering, will inbound it. What do you look for here in the second half, Jim? Anything change for the Braves, strategically or play?
I think just try to keep doing more of the same. You want to hit the lanes, you want to center, keep your spacing, and whoever gets that first goal, it's going to be important to bounce back and just continue to play your game. Because one thing about field hockey, like some of these other ball sports, you can get goals in bunches. I mean, in 1 minute you score 2 or 3, and it just can change the whole complexion.
Some first half stats. Although Indian held the bulk of the possession, it was Kettering, but the only one penalty corner, as well as the only timed penalty called against the Braves. It was a 2-minute penalty. The Braves were successful in killing off, obviously, with the 0-0 score. There's more aggressive defensive play by the Braves on the far side. Looking at the ball to Phelps, plays it back. Some nice stick work there. She comes to the near side, looking for forward, but intercepted by Kettering. Good one-on-one battle there. Kettering plays it forward. 2-on-2 opportunity. The ball bounces over her stick. Now we'll run to the far side. That's number 18, Stella Holmes for Kettering. She turns it back to the middle and intercepted by the Braves.
Good hustle by Sarah Vanatsky over there on the far side, 31.
Berta Carroll gets mixed up with the Kettering player, and a violation is called. Put back in play quickly by Kate Weir. Good to see her back out there. She took a ball to the face in late first half. Went out with a injury substitution, but she's back into the match. Played forward by Kettering. Bouncing around the goal area. Ball played forward, and Indian Hill intercepts. Nice clearance here. They come on the counterattack. Sophia Brandt there. Nice stick work, but it's taken away by Foed. She brings it forward on the near side, looking for a long pass. And it's intercepted. Indian Hill with a nice turnover by Phelps. And a violation called.
Lisa Lauk over there, number 9, doing a good job. Creating interference here on the defensive side as well for us.
Ball played off a foot. The referee didn't see it that way. And it's cleared out by the Braves. That was Lila Lapp knocking out for Indian Hill once again. Ball will be played in here by Sophia Brandt, one of the captains for Kettering. But it's intercepted by Indian Hill, played forward. Anderson plays it. Gets past Kettering. See if the Braves can make anything of this opportunity. It's carried forward. And an off-the-ball violation, I believe. Didn't see what that was called. In any event, just because I didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's played forward by Kettering.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Can there be off-the-ball violations?
Yeah, there can be, yeah. Usually it's a high stick or the ball caroms high.
Here's an opportunity for the Braves. Ball is centered, deflected, knocked out by Barnes, still bouncing around the area. And the ball comes up high. That'll be a violation against Indian Hill. Kettering will play it quickly, looking for the long ball.
Good opportunity, good play over there, Annie Joy.
Violation.
Punch it in.
Violation called against Kettering here on the restart. So Indian Hill be given an opportunity here. This will be Madden Phelps from the 21-yard line. She plays it back to herself, looking to maintain possession, seeing what she can create. Nice defense by Kettering, but Phelps comes away with it. Long pass.
Nice hit.
Played into the area. Indian Hill can't get the handle on it. And a violation called against Matt Anderson, I believe, for a foot foul. Nice opportunity there for the Braves. Played long again by Kettering. Stepped into nicely by Lauren Eckert for the Braves. Nice defensive breakup.
Madden's had several long ball hits today.
She can't find the handle on that one. It's intercepted by Kettering, but she does a great job taking it back. Nice stick work and possession. Look at that turn by Phelps there.
Nice move.
Played forward, but a foot violation on forward. It'd be Malia Ferguson putting it back into play for the Firebirds, but it's then intercepted quickly. Moved up nicely, looking for that centering pass.
There it is.
Pulled nicely, and a violation. Didn't see the foot or a hack. Maybe called forward for too much body.
Boy, not sure on that one. We had some girls in position.
Yeah.
Berta was right there, ready to punch it in.
Been some puzzling calls here in the second half so far. See if the Braves can keep up their offensive pressure here. As we saw in the first half, the Braves are very stingy when it comes to getting the ball over midfield even. Here they come again on the counterattack. Ball played forward by Anderson. And Barnes comes out and clears it, but only so far as the top of the arch. It's bouncing around. Anderson with the stop there. And a penalty corner has been awarded to the Braves.
Good play.
This could be the biggest opportunity the Braves have seen up to the point of the game so far.
It was a great play by 14, too, around midfield. Lauren Eckert.
Who do the Braves go to here? Do they have a set play? It's just time an opportunity of who's open.
Well, they set the girls in the same spot, but try to kick it out and get a shot.
Phelps will take that shot. Oh, lovely save by Barnes. It got stuck under her foot, and before the Braves could tap in, it was Foad going to get cleared out.
That was a laser by Madden.
Actually got stuck under the goalkeeper, Zoe Barnes' foot. I don't think she knew where it was for a short second. And moments before Foad could pop in the rebound, she was able to kick it out of bounds. Here on the restart for the Braves. Madden Phelps will take the restart. As we said, she's got quite the stick on her when she wants to go forward with it. She plays it back to McMillan. McMillan circles for possession, takes it wide. She'll look for an opportunity on the far side, but it's intercepted by Kettering. Some nice stick work there by Kettering. They'll look to the counterattack. There's that Brave stingy defense again. And a violation for body foul. As Anderson was knocked over. Be a free hit for the Braves. Played forward. And picked up by Indian Hill. Ball centered. Looking for the opportunity to get the shot away. Looks like a foot violation, yes. A penalty corner again has been awarded to the Braves on a foot violation. Aisha Johnson for Kettering was hopping around trying to get out of the way of the ball. Unsuccessful. The ball deflects off her foot and leads to this penalty corner.
Another opportunity. Same alignment.
Played into Phelps. She traps it nicely. And here comes the shot. Deflects off high. And the referee will stop time. And I believe a penalty has been given.
Sorry, Kip. I think I ducked on that one.
I think we all ducked. Looks like a penalty's been awarded to Kettering. And it'll be Phelps going off. Can there be a penalty for the shot being too high or the stick being too high?
There can, yep. You definitely want to keep it down, and sometimes that call's a little inconsistently called on that.
Phelps had taken the earlier shot, and you can see she put a lot of oomph into that last one. Maybe just a little too much gusto, and the referee penalized her for it. So the Braves will be shorthanded here.
Officials do a good job trying to do their best. If girls are in the area and it's up high, they'll call it.
Especially on a penalty corner like that where the girls are coming out of the goal towards the ball.
Yeah.
Foot violation called against the Braves. Kettering will look to restart right at midfield. Again, it's Kate Weir. And a violation against Kettering.
Similar violation. That one got up a little bit as well. Shoulder height.
Ball will be put back into play by Marina Anderson. She plays it forward, and here come the Braves. Short-handed.
Lauren Eckert again. Freshman, number 14.
And a very strong second half, especially here.
Yep. Fresh legs. Got some speed out there. Nice play by McMillan. So sometimes they'll wave off those droopy, high balls.
Left to the discretion of the referee.
Right.
Battle for it at midfield. Both teams looking to get possession. This played on the far side. Lovely outlet pass. And then he looks to control.
Nice reverse field by Page there. See if we can get something going on the right side.
Stopped there nicely by Forward. She moves it forward. I believe that's Anderson on the backhand, if you will. Playing it forward, but it's intercepted by Kettering. Kettering looks to maintain possession. And cleared away by Indian Hill. Here comes Kettering on the near side. Lovely step through defensive effort there by Sarah Vanataski. I'm probably butchering that last name, and I do apologize.
Banatsky, that's pretty good, though.
Does not take away from the defensive play that she makes. Here come the Braves again. Moved over, Johnson intercepts nicely for the Firebirds. Played high, and a violation called against Kettering. How does Phelps get back in the game, Jim? Does the referee tell her when she can come back in, or is it just when the 2 minutes are over she can jump back into play?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I asked that for 2 years. And then learned that there's a scorekeeper over there that's supposed to be keeping time, and they'll wave him in.
Ball played it nicely, deflected away by number 7 for Kettering, Malia Ferguson. Lead to a restart for the Braves. Phelps still on the sideline. We'll let you know when she comes back into play to even up the sides. As Indian Hill looks to restart. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Still 0-0, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. It's been a very entertaining match so far. Indian Hill with lots of opportunities. They just can't put it past Zoe Barnes. Ball played out near. Takes a bit of a bad bounce for the Braves and runs out of play. Eckert couldn't control that one. So the Firebirds will have an opportunity to put it back in. It'll be Sophia Brandt for the Firebirds. She dribbles it in. Some nice stick work to move around, but it's intercepted nicely by the Braves. Here they come again. Looking for that dangerous centering pass. A lot of stick work there, and a violation has been called against Kettering.
Good play by Anderson.
Another opportunity here for the Braves.
Annie Joy, a couple seniors out there. They're starting to pour it on.
Anderson will put it back into play here. See if she looks long or if she wants to possess here. She'll possess. Look for her opportunity. Now the big centering. Nobody home for the Braves, and Kettering comes away with it. There's the nice hustle by the Braves. Once again, we said it all night. There's Foad with it. Not only the hustle to get back, but she controls the ball, brings it up on the offensive side, plays it long. Battle for the ball, and Barnes kicks it out, as she's done all evening. Barnes kicked it off an Indian Hill player's foot, unfortunately, which leads to a violation. If the goalie can use their feet, why can't everybody else?
That's right.
Zoe Barnes has done an excellent job, though, with her footwork here. A lot of key saves, all coming with her feet, basically. But here's Indian Hill with a quick turnover. Intercepted nicely by Weir.
As we start to grind here, Kip, we'd like to see those captains step up a little bit and try to get that first goal. We have Marina Anderson's a captain, Paige McMillan, Maddie Ryering, and junior captain Nina Foad as well, playing like it tonight.
Madden Phelps re-enters the match. Her penalty time has expired. And did a nice job of killing off that penalty. Kettering never got a shot. To my recollection, Kettering does not have a shot on goal all game. They have had one penalty corner, but Indian Hill's defense stepped up and intercepted that. Here's an opportunity for the Braves. Coming to the arch. Johnson with a nice step up for Kettering to knock the ball away. However, the offensive possession is regained by Indian Hill. Ball is centered. Barnes kicks it away again. Johnson cycles for Kettering. Intercepted by the Braves. Played out nicely in possession as they work it around to the middle of the field again. A lot of stick work there. And the official calls it against Indian Hill. Two sticks came together. I thought it could have gone either way. However, it goes against the Braves and it'll be cleared out by Kettering. Ball played out to midfield. And cleared out of bounds by the Braves. I know it wasn't exactly what McMillan wanted there, but it was a good play to intercept the long ball. Put a stop to Kettering's momentum here. Just about 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sophia Brandt will put the ball back into play with a dribble. She plays it long. Violation there called against Kettering.
Good stick slap by Madden. She's playing great tonight.
Ball comes to the near side. 5 seconds remaining. That'll just about do it for the third quarter as it runs out of play. So after 3 quarters, it's Kettering Firebird 0, Indian Hill 0. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast again on the IHTN network. If this is your first time watching field hockey, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a wonderful sport. Come out here and support the Indian Hill Braves as we move towards the postseason. They would certainly appreciate any support you can give them here at Tomahawk Stadium. What should we look at going to the fourth quarter, Jimmy?
Well, you'd like to see those captains step up. We've got some younger players out there making an impact too. And maybe we can just try to, continue the pressure and try to continue the centering and get that first goal. Whoever gets that first goal, it sort of takes some of the pressure off for sure.
As you said, not only senior leadership, but Lauren Eckert had a wonderful quarter there. She's a freshman. And as you mentioned, Madden Phelps is a sophomore. She's been all over the field, in midfield there, controlling the ball and setting up some nice plays. But senior night, you certainly look for some senior leadership here. Maybe to tuck one in here in the final quarter to let these Braves pull out a victory. Barnes has been tough, though. She has certainly been Kettering's most valuable player this evening.
Yeah, you'd love to see goalies come out like that and play aggressive. Step out of the box and attack.
Is there a limit to how many people you can push forward in a game? Is there set positions, or?
I'm not exactly sure on that, but
you'd wonder if Indian Hill decides to go for the win, especially on senior night, and pushes some people, extra people forward. They've maintained and dominated possession in the offensive zone. It's just, as we said earlier, just that final piece can't get the shot past Barnes.
Yeah, I do know it is a strategy to cheat up beyond midfield there. If you have confidence in your speed to get back, we saw that earlier with Paige McMillan in the first half. So we should look for us to take a little risk and try to put the pressure on.
As we said earlier, it'll be Kettering's ball, even though they start with third quarter. They do it by quarters. Indian Hill started each quarter in the first and second. They'll still stay on the same sides here on your IHTN screen. But it'll be Kettering to start the fourth quarter. 15 minutes to go. We hope you're enjoying this one. Doesn't look like any substitutions made by either team. See if this Indian Hill consistent pressure is wearing down the Kettering defense. And see if they can sneak past Barnes here. Intercepted nicely by Anderson. Ball played forward by Kettering. Anderson again shuts her down. Violation called against the Braves. I think she got her with the body. It'll be played quickly by Kettering. They're looking long. Ball played out. It'll be a inbounds for Indian Hill. Just underway here in the fourth quarter as Indian Hill brings it across midfield. Ball played forward by Berta Carroll, but it's intercepted by Johnson. Johnson's surrounded by 3 Braves, and they come away with it. Ball played out to Foad. She brings it to the near side. Looks to maintain possession. Stop and start. And covered there nicely by Kettering. This is a grudge match one-on-one battle, but Foad comes away with it. Looks to find Anderson, but it runs just long. Kettering coming forward, intercepted again nicely, I believe by McMillan. And she'll take it up here on the near side. Lovely play. Check that. That's Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Vanatsky.
Yeah, Vanatsky.
That was a
good game today.
Wonderful play by her. And now it's played into the arch. Braves looking to get that final ball, and Barnes comes out once again and clears it to the 20-yard line out of play. I apologize to Sarah there. That was a great defensive effort. Not only did she take the ball away from Kettering, but she maintained composure, brought it to the near sideline, and made a great offensive pass.
Sure did.
As you see, 13 minutes left in this one. 0-0 is our score as Kettering brings it across midfield. Forward battles back, and it's taken over by McMillan. McMillan will maintain possession. She looks to the far side, looking for that long pass that she's known for. Oh, just skips over the stick.
Yeah, this has a feeling of a really intense soccer game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
0-0. First one to punch it in. This place is going to erupt. Yep.
And with the chill in the air and the fall temperatures, it feels like a big playoff game. And again, whether you're an experienced field hockey fan or a first-time viewer, make sure to come out here and support these ladies at Tomahawk Stadium in the postseason. Your support goes a long way to a game that is incredibly entertaining to watch. As a violation is called against the Braves here, put in by Kettering. Intercepted by Foad, and she comes forward. Intercepted by Kettering. Here's a Braves turnover. Into the center, looking for that final shot. Barnes comes out. It's played away by the defense. Into the centering. Foad there for the Braves. She can't find the handle. And it's cleared out, but only as far as the top of the arch. And a violation called against Indian Hill. Good offensive pressure there, Jim, as I thought the Braves were going to put one home. Just couldn't find the final handle. Ball played long. Stopped nicely again by the Braves. McMillan on the stop once again. But she's called for a violation. I think she got her with the stick. And Kettering will play it out to midfield. Violation called against Kettering. Indian Hill looks to restart.
Notice too, Kip, sometimes we'll hang, you know, like in hockey, when you hang around the goal, you put players there off ball again, and they're waiting for those opportunities. Annie Joy does a nice job. Bentley Dalton does a nice job down there.
Trying to screen the keeper as well.
And Berta, yeah, so they'll stick around there, and then those centering shots come in. They're in a position to slap it in, see if they can get one.
Intercepted by the Braves. Anderson took it over. Turned over by the Braves, but they take it right back. That'll be Phelps. A lot of stick checking going on, nothing called. And Phelps is called for the violation.
Got a little high on her.
Yeah. Kettering breaks out 4-on-3 here. McMillan back for the Braves, as is Vanataski. I'm going to get that before the night's over, especially as well as she's playing. And she plays it up forward. Foad takes it, looks to make a move. Ball runs away from her. She won't quit on it. It's played forward by the Braves. Johnson steps over for Kettering, comes away nicely with it. Ball pops up in the air, taken over by Anderson. Oh, and Anderson called for a violation. Don't know if they got the foot or what the official called there exactly, but it is a violation against the Braves, so they're going the other way. It'll be Weir putting it back in. She plays it long. Picked up by Vanatsky, and a violation called. Kettering will quickly restart. And played out by the Braves.
Kettering showing a lot of hustle, a lot of commitment to continuing to pressure.
I believe that was Eckert that played it out. It'd be Sophia Brandt putting it back in for the Firebirds. Her pass is deflected away. Both teams looking for possession here. And it comes out to the Braves. Foad will take it. She looks to motor up the sideline. Plays it forward here to Annie Joy. Joy's pass is deflected and goes out of play. It'll be Kettering putting it in back.
Both teams fighting for that first goal, Kim.
Played forward by Anderson nicely. Runs just wide of Berta Carroll. And Johnson takes over for the Firebird. She plays it long. Picked up there nicely. And the Braves defense steps up again. That's Phelps with a nice stop.
Good play.
Looking for Anderson, couldn't find the handle. Another battle at midfield. Indian Hill comes away with it as they have most of the night. Played to the far side. One-on-one battle kept in nicely. Looking to center the ball. It comes out. Anderson was there. It's played forward, however, by Carroll, and a violation called against the Braves.
Looked like Jazzy Faber, I think, on the far side there, making that play earlier.
Some nice hustle by her down that far sideline. Put back in by the Braves. Comes out to the near side. Forward with the stop. Uses the backhand. Shot. Barnes is there. The rebound. Kept in by the Braves. And a penalty corner has been awarded to Indian Hill.
Nice effort.
That ball was a foot violation inside the arc, which leads to the penalty corner. Another dangerous set piece here for the Braves.
Nina had 2 centers on that. Wouldn't give up on it.
She has really impressed me with her hustle all over the field tonight and her stick work.
Yeah.
See if she plays this one into Phelps, where the Braves were looking earlier. Played a different angle. Braves centered. Comes out to Foad. She can't connect the pass. Still in the arc, however. Braves play it forward. And runs out of play eventually. It'll be Kettering's ball. This will be Ashley Rentz clearing the ball out for Kettering. Intercepted by the Braves. McMillan again. She plays it up long. Some miscommunication there, but Foad takes it over for the Braves.
Nice back shot clear by Page.
Deflects off Kettering. Be Foad putting it back into play. See if she maintains possession. She goes short. But it's intercepted by Kettering. Here she comes on the counterattack.
Nice
Indian
defense.
Hill's back. And play it forward. Battle for there by, I believe it was Lila Locke there. And into the arc, and a violation called against Kettering just outside the arc, so it will not be a penalty corner, but it will be a restart for the Braves. Looks like Anderson will take it out to the far side. She's bumped there, play continues. She's looking to cross.
Centered it.
Nice centering, it's found there by the Braves. The shot comes in, Barnes kicks it away.
Outstanding goalie play. I can't tell you.
Counterattack, McMillan's there, as she has been all night. Plays it forward to Foad. Foad using that speed. You might be wearing down the Kettering defenseman here a bit. Ball played high. That's a violation. Is it the violation of the ball height or her stick height?
I think it's ball height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhat hard to control.
But they will call both. But usually when you're firing it in there, yeah, ball's got to stay down. That one looked like just around armpit level, but.
Barr puts it back into play for Kettering. She plays it very long. It'll be stopped there by Vanatsky. I think I got it. Vanatsky?
You're improving.
I got
steadily.
It took me 6 times, ladies and gentlemen. I finally got it.
That's right.
As they come on the counterattack, McMillan breaks it up. Advantage played. McMillan's still there. Kettering finds its way into the arch. And there's the Braves defense once again. Calm, composed defense is what the name of the game is back there for the Indian Hill Braves as they play that out to Phelps.
Yep, looks like Jazzy Faber.
Phelps knocks it forward to Berta Carroll. And it's Johnson for Kettering stepping in and taking possession. 4.5 to go here in the scoreless tie so far. Thank you for joining us on the IHTN network. As the ball stopped in midfield, a couple of sticks come together there. No violation called either way. Forward there for the Braves battling along with Anderson. Anderson wins it. Plays it forward. Braves here on a 5-on-3. Ball is played forward into the arch and stopped nicely by Barr. She possesses for the Firebirds and comes out challenged by the Braves as she has been all night. And a violation called against Indian Hill. So at this point in the game, I guess we have to ask, are there ties in field hockey?
There are.
Intercepted by the Braves, they try to avoid that outcome. They really deserve the victory here at their offensive possession numbers. It's played into the arch.
Now, part of my due diligence, Kip, is...
Ooh. There's a shot. Oh, it just escapes, and a violation was called anyway. I believe that was Annie Joy with the opportunity there on the nice center. Came through the crease, and a violation.
Wow, that was close.
From our vantage point, it looked like that was going top corner.
It did. I was saying I did some due diligence before the game on the overtime rules, so maybe I'll get a chance to explain those.
Played back in by Barr. Intercepted nicely by the Braves. It comes to the near side and runs out of play. Kettering ball. Put back into play by Clara von Hondorf for the Firebirds. See if she'll give it a ride or if she wants to maintain possession here. She gives it a ride. Ball bounces away. And Indian Hill's goalie touches for the first time. That is Maddie Ryering, one of the seniors. I believe that's Maddie's first touch of the ball all evening.
It was. Good kick out. Now we get a little break going.
Indian Hill on the counterattack. That's certainly a foot violation. Was not called. However, there it is. I got to give the ref a break. Foot violation called. Put back quickly into play by Anderson. She comes down the near side.
She likes to center it out here.
Here it comes. Deflected away by Van Horndorf. And a violation called as the ball rode up Von Horndorf's stick. That'll be Kettering's ball. Just over 2 minutes here to go in the game. Played in by Bar Long. No one can find the handle on it. Then the Braves will get possession. Scramble for the ball. Comes out to the near side. Forward can't get the handle. But look at her hustling, trying to maintain possession, and it runs out of play. It'll be Kettering. 1:40 to go. Indian Hill pressuring the ball with 3 people around the inbounds. Intercepted by Foad. She comes forward. Violation called. Indian Hill looked to quickly restart with 1:25 here.
I didn't recognize the number 26, Samantha Kane, also a freshman. Looks like she's getting some minutes as well tonight. Standing at the 20 right now.
Ball's deflected out. The referee saying it went off of Kettering. I believe it'll be Indian Hill's restart. Take from the 25-yard line. Anderson will inbound it. She maintains possession. Looks to get around, and she's fouled. Got her with the body. Anderson restarts. Looking to make her trademark centering pass from that left wing spot. She circles back, maintains possession. Intercepted by Barr. However, it's taken back by Indian Hill. Ball's bouncing around Indian Hill with the shot. Can't clear it away. Another shot for the Braves. And a violation called against the Braves.
Interesting.
I thought I saw a footfall, which would have been a penalty corner, but it was not called by the official.
Nina may have screened into that defender, but I'm not sure about that call.
Phelps slips with 10 seconds to go. Let's see if the Braves can knock one home in the final dying embers of this game. 6 seconds remaining. Battled around by Barr. She's had a nice game for Kettering as well. And that'll do it for regulation. So on senior night, the regulation concludes with the Kettering Firebirds 0, Indian Hill 0.
Well, we'll see what the umpires, the officials do here. But we did have an overtime game, I think a week ago, Kip. And it was a 10-minute rolling clock. And first team that scores wins.
Sudden death, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do here. Both teams are congregating on the far sides. As soon as we find out, you will find out. But a heck of a game by the Braves. As you said, Jim, in our pregame and throughout this broadcast, the defensive pressure up and down the field, whether in the offensive zone, midfield, or in the defensive zone, they're quite a team when it comes to their defensive effort and just nonstop pressure on the ball.
Yep. And hats off to Kettering as well. These are two pretty good programs in field hockey. This is not a function of no one scoring because they don't know how. You're seeing good spacing, good defense, and good stick skills on ball. And great goalie play. I mean, you don't see a lot of goalies in this sport coming out and really attacking and kicking the ball. She's had an outstanding game there for Kettering.
Zoe Barnes, if not for Zoe Barnes, this could be a 3-4 and 5-0 game for the Braves. It looks like they're congregating on the far side. I saw team captains come over and speak with the officials, so I think we may have a 10-minute overtime period here. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the IHTN Broadcast Network, you are in for bonus field hockey. Get yourself an extra beverage, an extra bag of popcorn, and settle back in as we hope the Braves can notch one home and bring home the victory. It is golden goal, as Jim was saying earlier. Nothing more exciting in field hockey action than the golden goal opportunity. Every shot, every penalty corner could lead to instant sudden death for the losing team and sudden victory for the goal scorers. Here you see the Braves on the far sideline rallying each other. This is when the legs start to get a little tired, especially where these Braves have hustled on all over the field since the opening hit to the final whistle. Here you see a good shot of Maddie Raring with her helmet off. She had one save in the match. And in a 0-0 game, one save is important as all the saves.
Indeed. Led to a break. We've had several nice opportunities.
We'll be back to the live action here in about 3 minutes on the clock. The officials, as we said, are getting organized on the far side. Do you look for the Braves to change anything at all here in overtime or just keep doing what they've been doing?
It looks like they're starting to get even more assertive, attacking and getting their shot opportunities, really sticking some of our forwards down near the goal and just waiting opportunistically and then allowing our big hitters to fire it in there.
Would you look for any substitutions here on either team for maybe some tired legs?
We've been doing a pretty good job. We see some young players playing tonight. Lauren Eckert's coming in as a freshman. Samantha Kane, saw her running around. So it looks like the Braves, one of the things we've had all year is good numbers, and that's a testament to the program, Kip. We really have pretty good foundation going on in the youth programs and middle school as well. I hear good things. And, it's a testament to Tara Rose and some of the parents and the coaching, and also the excitement last year of 13 wins and a Final Four appearance. That doesn't hurt, does it?
I had the opportunity to speak to Coach Rose earlier this season during one of those the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams have made a club team. They actually had enough members for 2 teams, Teams Red and Team Blue. So about, I would say, 28 to 30 girls came out. That program actually just wrapped up yesterday. They had a scrimmage at Miami University. They got to watch the Miami University Redhawks take on Wake Forest. Wow. Wake Forest is ranked number 12 in the country, and I have to tell you, it was quite a match. The skill, the speed, and again, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never come out to a field hockey game, I highly recommend you come out here and support these Lady Braves at Tomahawk Stadium. I don't think the television broadcast, as well as our broadcast has been this evening, does justice to the athleticism these girls are exhibiting, the stick work, the hands, the defensive posturing. You should really come out and take in a match. I think you'd really enjoy it. But my point being that, the future is bright for this program. As you said, the middle school girls, the numbers are strong, the skills are developing, and I think we're in for a great future here at Indian Hill. And that's in part thanks, a great part to Coach Rose and her staff and their leadership throughout. So the team's break huddle will come out here for overtime. According to the clock, we're 40 seconds away. However, being a school night, these refs may want to get things underway more quickly than that. They will maintain the same size as they had in the second half. Kettering moving left to right on your TV screen. Indian Hill in the white going right to left. It'll be Indian Hill to take the opening hit of overtime. As indicated, the 10-minute overtime, sudden victory, sudden death goal opportunity. You can hear excitement of the benches and the crowd, and we're under bay. Phelps moves around her defenseman to forward, and a violation called against the Braves. Kettering looks to quickly restart. However, the ball was rolling, and the referee brings a whistle. I believe he's giving forward a penalty for maybe not being 5 yards away at the restart. Seems to be a harsh penalty here in overtime on a quick restart. He felt she wasn't moving away fast enough.
Looks like they're going to discuss it.
Clock is stopped with 9:48 here in overtime. A real discretionary type of call. Forward was moving away from the ball when Kettering decided to put it back into play. However, the referee again decided she didn't do so quickly enough. We'll see what they decide here on the violation. Forward is off on the far side by the scorers table. You can see her there, not too happy about that decision. Braves have been shorthanded twice here. Kettering has not had any type of penalty minutes called.
Tough to lose Nina 12 seconds in.
Yeah. We believe it's a 2-minute violation, or excuse me, a 2-minute penalty. And it looks like that call will stand as we pick up the action. Her teammates will have to pick her up, and they play it long for Kettering. Crowd and teams really urging their sides on here. It's played forward by Kettering. And a foot violation called. They'll look to restart quickly. That's Claire Van Hendorf for the Firebirds. She'll leave it off to Kate Weir. Ball played forward and runs out of play. Maddie Rayring watched that one going wide, decided not to touch it. Smart decision. Gives her team an opportunity to put it back in. Looks like it'll be McMillan to take the restart. Played long.
Great hit.
Taken by Anderson. Anderson coming down the near side. She's challenged by Johnson. Anderson turns on the Jets. Moves around Johnson. She brings it in, and Barnes comes out and stops her on a sliding stop. Great opportunity by Anderson, and Barnes up to the task. Indian Hill maintains control. Phelps with possession. She's challenged by Johnson. Phelps with the backhand. Cuts it back to the middle. Looking for an opportunity. Anderson's there. Played away by Kettering. And what an opportunity there for Anderson. Intercepted by Phelps. She looks again for Marina, but can't find it. It's deflected out of bounds by Kettering. Phelps will look to restart. She'll take her time since they're killing off the penalty to Foad. She restarts with possession. Looking for an opportunity, waste some clock, and look for someone to play with possession.
Great one-on-one skill there by Madden.
Intercepted, and there she is again. Madden Phelps plays it for the Braves. She'll look long. Anderson can't control it. And again, we've said it all night. Zoe Barnes with a great stop there. As Anderson came in on the, turned on the speed, moved around Johnson from Kettering. Johnson looks like she's gassed. Anderson with a great chance. I don't think she ever saw or even felt or sensed that Barnes was coming out that far. By the time she turned around, the goalkeeper was right there. Would have been a great night for her on senior night to put that one away for the Braves, but it was a great chance. As we restart, ball finds its way to Anderson. Taken out by Barr. Forward back in for the Braves. She may be even more fired up after that penalty. She finds Anderson. Anderson looking for cross and just loses her footing here on the turf. And the ball rolls out of play. 7:20 to go here in the overtime period. Braves have been dominant in the overtime despite being down a man. They were able to kill that off easily and had a great scoring opportunity by Marina Anderson, but again stopped by Zoe Barnes. Here comes Kettering to restart. Lena Barr will play it forward. She looks to play it long like she has all evening. Challenged there by McMillan, who comes away with it easily. And a violation called against the Braves. I don't know if it was too much body, but the referee calls the foul. Put in quickly again. Kate Weir will put it in for the Firebirds. Ball hops over her stick and goes out of play for a Braves possession. Just about 6.5 here to go in the overtime period. Ball will be played in by Sarah Vanatsky. She plays it long, picked up by Foad. Foad to Phelps. Phelps looks for Anderson.
Nice clear.
Anderson maintains possession, plays it forward. Here comes Barnes again with the big kick. Only gets as far as Phelps.
That goalie comes out far, doesn't she?
Oh. Forward loses her footing, and unfortunately the foot hits the ball. So it'll be Barr to restart at Fort Kettering. She does not get good wood on it. Turned over by Anderson. Taken back by Weir for the Firebirds, and she plays it forward. Here's Foe at the nonstop hustle, as well as Anderson helping her out. Good battle for possession there. And a violation is called against the Firebirds. That was on Sophia Brandt. Indian Hill looks to restart. A lot of stick work there, and the violation is called. Indian Hill restarts quickly. Coming right up the middle with the shot. And Barnes comes and clears it again.
We're sneaking some girls a little bit behind the goalie. If they come out too far, Kip, we might have deflection opportunities there right behind her.
Barnes does like to come out high. Look for that to happen. Here's McMillan with her trademark backhander, if you will, up the far near sideline. She continues to battle, but a violation called for pushing on McMillan. 5 minutes to go here in the overtime period. Barr will place it down for Kettering and resume play. She's been going long all evening. Last two have been mishits. Braves can't take advantage here. Phelps plays it up to Foad. She plays it forward, gets around Barr. It's a 3-on-2 if they can hustle here. And it just runs under her stick. When her fatigue is taking this toll here on Foad, she's been everywhere tonight, and that one just happened to be a bobble. Unfortunate for her. She deserved better. Barr puts it back in with a long hit. Slowed down by Foad, back to Anderson. She plays it forward.
I dig deep here.
Barr looks like she's out of gas, and Indian Hill comes forward. Here goes Barnes again.
Fantastic.
Played as far as Phelps and hops over her stick.
Barnes, fantastic play.
McMillan shuts that down, comes to the near side, intercepted by Barr. Barr looks completely out of gas as she looks to play it long, and she does just that. Only gets as far as McMillan. She'll turn it back around and look for Phelps. Phelps contains in the midfield. She plays it forward.
Nice hit by Phelps.
Just out of the reach of number 17, I believe.
Boy, these girls
Berta Carroll.
giving it their all. Both sides, aren't they?
Yeah. You can see the fatigue is really starting to take its effect on the Kettering defensemen. Barr and Johnson have been, and Kate Weir back there for the Firebirds, been in there all evening. Weir did come out for a short injury timeout, but I think this extra time is taking its toll. See if the Braves can pop one here in the final 3.5, but they've got to get it again. Barnes standing on her head in goal there for Kettering. Played along the far side. Ball will remain in. Goes past Johnson and over the goal line. We put back into play by Johnson and Kettering. She plays it long. Controlled nicely there, but intercepted. Vanatsky takes it over. Or no, Eckert, I'm sorry. Kettering comes down 1-on-4. Again, the Braves are back in numbers and effort. Phelps intercepts. Taken back by Kettering. I tell you, Phelps and Von Hundorf for Kettering had a battle all night. Here's Anderson again. Plays it forward. Barr steps up. Oh, Phelps called for too much stick. Would have been a great opportunity for the Braves, but Barr will put it back in. Her long hit is intercepted by Anderson, played by Foad. Anderson again, looks to play it long.
Wow.
Comes out to Johnson. Johnson looks just out of gas, doing her best to maintain possession. And it runs out of play. It'll be a corner for Indian Hill.
Good effort. Berta down there, 17.
Yeah, Berta Carroll has been all over the place this evening as well on the offensive side. Several shots, several good opportunities, and a lot of good hustle there in the corner. Jason Johnson down and creating this dangerous situation for Indian Hill. With just under 2 minutes to go, it'll be McMillan maintaining possession. She plays it forward. Foad cuts inside, still has possession. Foad turns.
Oh, that was a move.
Foad the shot, and the goal! Do you believe it?
That looked like Nina Foad just spin move, and
with 1:30 to go, Nina Foad never quits on the play. And as soon as she uncorks it there, Barnes knew she was in trouble.
wow, that's what we call One-on-one. I just am going to turn and fire this in.
Foe had got the ball elevated, which was really the key for the Braves. They hadn't gotten an elevation on the shot to beat Barnes. But just, a well-deserved effort there by Foad. I mean, she was all over the place. The junior midfielder, Nina Foad, ends this one. And that'll be your final score, being the sudden death, Indian Hill 1, Kettering Firebirds 0.
We called it earlier, Kip. Some of the captains stepping up. Nina Foad, junior captain, just fires it one-on-one.
I mean, you talk about a player who was all over the field, offensively, midfield, defensively. Took the penalty here to start overtime, which was a grave concern for the Braves, I'm sure. They kill that off for her. She comes out and finishes this one with just a screamer of a shot.
Wow.
As she went to that windup, you could see she had nothing but ending this game on her mind.
That's right. That's right. Give Kettering a lot of credit tonight. They had every reason to, to be outscored early. I mean, on the possessions, it could have been 4 or 5-0.
And it wasn't for Zoe Barnes, it could have just been 4 or 5-0.
That's right. They banged, and they kept coming, and she got even more aggressive in overtime as a goalie. Did a great job, but one-on-one, Nina Foad, too much in the end.
So Nina Foad's your game winner. Indian Hill 1, the Kettering Firebirds 0. We hope you've enjoyed this broadcast of girls field hockey here on IHTN Network. For Jim Anderson, I'm Kip Guinan saying good night and thank you for watching. Take care now.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.